Hello YouTube, it is your boy Metal Matt. Welcome back to my channel. Please remember to like, share, subscribe with the bell. Not just subscribe, but subscribe with the bell. The buttons, I think it's subscribe, and then bell is here or here. I can't remember. Anyway, good to see all of you once again. Tonight's topic is near and dear to what's left of my heart. I'm talking, of course, about narcissism. So, I have cut several narcissists from my life recently, two in particular, and they made it very, very easy. It was not a difficult thing to do necessarily. Generally, with narcissists, you have to work a bit to get rid of them. I've been watching a ton of videos here on YouTube about narcissists and about why we're drawn to them, why they're drawn to us, etc. Apparently people who have high empathy draw them, and you hear phrases like energy vampires, you know, things like that, which I first heard that in the book The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron like 25 years ago or something, but I've been told by friends that therapists and a lot of life coaches use that phrase now, so and I'm not surprised. None of that surprises me. Yeah, so, narcissists, I mean, if you're watching this and you are a narcissist, I can tell you exactly what you're thinking right now. Ready? I'm going to read your mind. Here's what you're thinking. Who's this guy? Is he famous? Is he rich? Can I meet him? Do I want to meet him? What can I get out of him? Is he selling something? Does he want me to do something? What does he want? What is all of this for? What's the point of this whole thing? Huh? What is in it for me? What's 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 in it for me? What about me, I, me? That's what you're thinking if you're a narcissist and you're watching this. You are utterly self-absorbed, yet you have no sense of self. You have no actual identity. I know narcissism often comes from traumatic experience that's been sublimated to the point where the narcissist no longer feels it, and they have a extremely low self-esteem that feels constantly under threat. The threat of anything being remotely shameful, painful, or where they may have to wear some sort of blame or responsibility is, I'm told, agonizing for them. Here's my problem with that. When you're on the receiving end of a narcissist, it's constant, miserable fucking heartache. It's soul-sucking solipsism. They don't give a fuck about us, insofar as beyond what they can take from us, what they can drain from us, what they can steal from us, what they can bleed from us. They don't care about you as a person. You, if you're a person watching and you have high empathy, welcome to my channel. Like, I promise most of my stuff's not like this. It's not this caustic. But right now, I gotta get this shit off my fucking chest. Narcissists don't give a fuck about anything but themselves. They actually have a thing, and I thought there was a word for this, but I couldn't find it when I was doing a little bit of reading leading up to this video tonight. They have a fear, a lot of them, that they have a fear of dying, but it's not the kind of fear of death that many of us have, where it's like, oh no, I'll die, and I'll never get to see my friends again, or my family again, or do the things that I love again. I'll never get to watch Star Wars again, or kiss my lover again, or never get to go to Magic Mountain again, or what do you guys got out there, right? Trying to think. Busch Gardens, Euro Disney, whatever you guys got, whatever theme parks you got, right? Point is, I'll never be able to do those things again. You're a musician, right? And you're afraid you're going to die. I'll never get to improvise on my guitar again in my bedroom with the incense burning, you know, looking out at the cityscape. Or, you know, you're an actor. You know, I'll never get to improvise a scene again, or go in for a reading again. See my agent again and talk about possibilities, all these things we're going to do. He's going to get me that audition. It's going to be the role I'm just going to nail. I'm going to fucking nail it. I'm going to get this part, and the world's going to see me and how talented I am, and it's going to be awesome. Why? Because I'm not a narcissist, and because I'm going to be happy that people want to meet me so I can spread good vibes and inspire people to enjoy life as much as I myself hope to enjoy life. That's if you're a normal, reasonable, well-adjusted, empathetic, compassionate, non-piece of shit and you're watching this. However, if you are a narcissist, aka a self-absorbed, compassion-bereft piece of shit, you're not thinking any of what I just said. You want that part because you're going to show everybody that you're the best actor ever. You're going to get that job because you're the smartest and the best at your job. You're the most skilled. No one comes close. You're going to get all the boys to look at you because you are the sexiest woman ever. You're not just sexy. You're not just the sexiest girl in this dive bar on this particular Tuesday night. No. You're the sexiest woman that ever lived. And not that I think that someone that fucking vacuous has ever read the Iliad. But if you had, and your tiny, tiny pea brain retained any of the material, you might say, Helen's the face that launched 1,000 ships? Well, this puss would launch 1,000,000 ships up in this bitch. I mean, just thirst trap, galaxy-sized. That's your narcissist. I don't care about doing a good job because it'll make me feel good about my abilities and my agency in the world and my talents with my affinity for numbers or language or structure or teaching or teamwork, or even if you're working solo, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to do my best on my own, and then when I show it to my colleagues, they'll hopefully appreciate what I've done. We can get together and debrief and do a post-mortem and all that good stuff and see what worked and what didn't. Bang, bang, bang. Human race. We're all together. It's a concentrated effort, humanity. And narcissists just don't understand this. Like, they're watching this, if they even still have this on, after all the fucking insults I've hurled at them. Fuck all of you, trash. You're not getting through to me. You've tried. Quite a few of you have tried. And it hasn't worked. Oh, I went through a lot of pain for a while until I realized that I was only hurting for the sake of, well, I was hurting for perfectly good reasons. I had been betrayed. I'd been emotionally robbed. I'd been used and pissed away. So my feeling bad or tired or negative or whatever was 100% warranted. The problem was that you, the narcissist, feel nothing other than maybe a weird, giddy sense in that little reptilian part of your brain, which is prominent, which is the strongest, the oldest, coldest, and stupidest part of the brain is the strongest in you, in your meat space, in the hamburger between your ears. You don't look at me and go, oh, that was fucked up, what happened to him? You go, oh, he doesn't get it. Doesn't he get it? Why isn't he going for his? She took this from him? Why doesn't he take it back? Or take it from someone else? Find someone just like her or him and take theirs. That's what I would do. Of course that's what you would do. You're a narcissist. And to get back to something I said a couple of minutes ago, let me come back to that thought and finish it. Narcissists often report having this experience when they feel they're close to death. I was just talking about a minute ago before I got switched around. They will report that they are terrified of dying. Not because they're going to miss their family or they really wanted to see what's going to happen this coming baseball season, or they dream one day of backpacking through Europe post-quarantine, right? No. You know what they're afraid of? Full-blown pathological narcissists fear that when they die, the world won't be able to survive in their absence. They think that once they're gone, either all of this fucking vanishes with them, which is solipsism in a way. Won't get too much into pathology here. We don't have the time, and I don't have the fucking desire. But they think the universe winks out of existence because it was all in here the whole time. It was a construct. That's one of them. Another one is the narcissist thinks they are so important that were they to die, we'd all still be here, but we would feel something gone. Like in a Marvel Avengers movie. Like, did Thanos die? All of a sudden I feel like the net energy of the universe lifted. Suddenly gravity's not quite as crushing. There's a little more light in the morning sky. They think they have that much fucking importance to us being the rest of humanity. And you don't, narcissist. You fucking don't. You're not that important. Now, am I saying you're just fucking worthless and you're terrible? No, because that would make me as much of a piece of shit as you are. I think your life has value, but I think you make yourself not just devalued, but anti-valued, disvalued, abvalued. You become the opposite of value, and you suck value from others, people, places, and things. You suck the value out of those things with your narcissism. Like, if there's beauty to be found, you will find a way to steal it, to suck it away, like blood, like a vampire on an artery, just gorging itself, like a tick, like a 5-foot tick. Narcissists, man, you guys fucking awful. You're awful. And last thing, I mean, if I were my old self, like back in my addiction and just making a lot of mistakes and trying to help people who didn't really want any help, all that stuff, you know, I might fall for some of your tricks. Maybe. Oh, he's really hurting, poor guy. Must be rough to be blah blah blah. Now if I recognize that you're a narcissist, I go, oh, hey, get the fuck away from me. I'm not even joking. Come up to me in public and say, hi, Matt, I'm a narcissist. Watch me. That's great. Get the fuck away from me. I'm not going to say, how are you? Oh, that's terrible. I wish you well. Because those things are pearls before swine. They are an utter waste of my energy, my voice, my empathy, everything. Because all you do, narcissists, is you take and take and take until someone falls over, bled out, just a husk. And you've taken everything they've got and you shove them into the pile with all the other corpses you've made. That's what you do. You don't deserve compassion when you treat others that way. It wouldn't hurt you anyway if I was cold to you, because you have no internal barometer for favorable emotional states. Now, does that mean I'm off the hook and I should be cruel to people? Absolutely fucking not. I'm not cruel to begin with. It's just not my nature. But also, I do have compassion, and I do work to cultivate my compassion, and I don't want to lose my compassion. So here we are, compassion, compassion, compassion. I can feel sorry for narcissists and go, that's a shame. But that's it. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to let it keep going from there. Because a thing I've noticed that a few people I've known over the years will do, and this is like, it just drives me crazy now. But at the time, I was like, but now I'm just like, knock it off, just stop. Is people will go, oh man, it's a real shame that Kevin is so self-centered, that he can't see that there's more to life than himself, that he can collaborate with others, that he could, meet a nice girl or whatever. And they go, that's just such a shame. It's such a shame. And I go, it's not really a shame, because Kevin doesn't feel bad. Kevin doesn't give a fuck if he's got a girlfriend or the new job or gets accepted to the school or does well or, kicks ass at Halo tonight. He doesn't care about any of that. He just wants you to pay attention to him, and he can play with your emotions like a cat torturing a mouse, ripping its fucking ears off and shit, pawing at it. And the owners go, isn't that cute? Because they're in denial that's not disgusting and horrible what their pet is doing to a helpless animal. But yeah, it's just, if you think that being compassionate actively toward a narcissist makes you a good person, I'm here to tell you, unfortunately, you are wrong. You are not merely wasting your energy on someone you cannot help. You are actually denigrating yourself. You are bringing down your own value as a person by entertaining someone who doesn't see you as an equal or anything like them. They see you as a bug. You're an insect whose wings they can't wait to rip from its body. That's what you are to them. And this spike in narcissism, people Googling it. I had narcissistic parents. I have a narcissistic sibling. I have a narcissistic ex-husband. I think my ex-girlfriend was narcissistic. Am I narcissistic? There's an argument that the modern world is creating more narcissism. I think that there's maybe some merit to that. But truthfully, right now in this moment, I don't care. I don't care what creates narcissism. I don't care. I'm not a licensed psychotherapist or counselor. It's not my area of expertise. I am interested in the human condition, of course, especially if you're watching my channel. You've seen my videos about this. I'm on this channel. I have this channel to help those who are open to the possibility of help. Narcissists are unhelpable. The studies show that rehabilitating a narcissist to be someone with compassion, someone who will take other people's feelings into consideration, I forget the percentage, but it does not crack double digits. You know, it's getting blood from a stone, that old saying. You're wasting your time, your effort, and the worst thing of all, you people watching who are compassionate, sweet, loving, gentle people who care, who give a shit, the most tragic part of all is you are giving away some part of yourself that you may never get back. You're giving it to someone who has no appreciation for that whatsoever. Will just let that drop to the ground and molder. They don't care. They don't care. But you care. And when you find out that they don't care, it's just going to hurt that much more. It's just going to pull at you. It's going to tear at you. Do you want that? I hope you don't. So, parting shot to the narcissists out there, stay the fuck away from me. If you come near me, you're gonna get what you have coming to you. Ask the people I just kicked out of my life in the last few months, both of them, sent them out on a hot fucking rail with my boot in their ass. I have no time or patience for you, my narcissistic non-friend. This is Metal Matt. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, bell, blah, 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 blah. Next video, hopefully, will be a little more positive. Night.